Hello and welcome to Everton TV as we bring you our exclusive review of the end of season awards. All the winners are coming up with plenty of interviews as well. First, let's cross over to the blue carpet and hear from some of the distinguished guests as they arrived.
It's been a really emotional week, and looking forward to tonight. It's always one of the nice evenings of the year. We can celebrate, we can dish out a few awards to the people that deserve it, and you get to mix with the Everton fans in there, and it's nice that you know the staff can come and have a good night out, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's been a really good year. Unfortunately, we haven't been to Europe, but overall, I think everybody who's watched Everton this season will realise what a good brand of football they played, and just unfortunately we didn't get European qualification, but I think the entertainment was first class.
It's been a tough one this season. There's been a few, I thought Jags has been brilliant this season, but I give my vote to Leighton Baines. Just think, he's in Team of the Year again, English Premier League Team of the Year, and he's been so consistent over the last couple of years, so he got my vote.
Well, it was probably the hardest vote that I've had in my 8 years at the club. There's been so many consistent performers from the goalkeeper, the two full-backs, the centre-backs, the midfield players have all played well, and the centre-forwards have done their job as well. So it was really difficult, but I thought that Marwan Fellaini for me was the one that's made the biggest impact on the team this season with his goals and his performances, his maturity, and he got my vote.
With everyone comfortably seated inside the fabulous St George's Hall, it's on with the awards. The evening isn't just about the first team players, far from it. The club also honours its Fan of the Year, as well as naming the Everton ladies' top performer.
To be Everton's top fan means an awful lot, and the winner of this year's award is a very, very worthy recipient. He runs one of the best supporters clubs that we have. We have about 60 supporters clubs around the world, and this gentleman runs one of our best ones. We go out to see him regularly. Darren, Gibson, myself and Sharpie were with him earlier in the year, and there's a room full of young children asking us some very, very sharp questions. A fantastic occasion. That supporters club has been responsible for selling about 13,000 tickets over the last 3 years. A tremendous effort. About £350,000 has been invested into our football club. Not content with that, he decided to organise, lead and ride a bike ride from the Stadium of Light to Goodison Park last month. I think stopping at all 365 pubs between Sunderland and Liverpool. He raised another £22,000. He's a fantastic Evertonian, and the winner of the 2012-13 Everton Fan of the Year is Ken Sweeney.
The 2012-2013 Everton Ladies Player of the Season.
Tony Dugan.
Yeah, it's amazing, individual awards are always great, and I thank my teammates for voting for me and putting me in this position, and also the staff at Everton. Without them I wouldn't have been able to achieve this award, so I'd just like to say thank you to them.
Now it's time to learn which Blues legend will be handed the honour of being named the latest Everton Giant, our very own Hall of Fame.
He helped win the league title in 1963. He played a match-winning part in the 1966 FA Cup final. He joined Everton straight from school. He went to play 275 games for the Toffees, scoring 83 goals. The most famous of which was the winner against Sheffield Wednesday at Wembley 47 years ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Everton Giant of 2013. And you've guessed it, it's Derek Temple.
Well, it's unbelievable. Great surprise. I mean, no inkling of what was going to happen tonight. I've come along as a guest of Everton again, and to this wonderful awards night, and to be called out to receive this presentation is absolutely fantastic.
So from stars of the past to hopefully stars of the future, let's see who our Academy and Young Players of the Year are.
The winner is Chris Long.
It's amazing. It's a great honour to pick any sort of trophy up at Everton Football Club, so I'm privileged to win it. I've got back into the England setup. I've more or less at the end of the season I played in the semis and the playoffs of the under-21s, so I'm just happy to play more regularly for the 21s, and I've done my bit for the 18s. It's been a good season.
Young Player of the Season, Ross Barkley.
Yeah, it's great showing that like hard work's paying off, and going on loan at the start of the season was helped me a lot, and then coming back and then playing a bit for the first team was good for me. I'm thinking about next season already. Well, I've got an under-20 World Cup coming up, so I haven't really got a summer, so I'm going to be ready for the pre-season for the new manager and hopefully impress him.
Next up, it's the People's Club Award. This year's recipients are particularly special, as Chairman Bill Kenwright explains.
But you know, something happened in this city on a cold day in the autumn last year. And on a cold night in the autumn last year, Everton Football Club proved what a special football club it is. We saluted the extraordinary bravery and commitment of the families of the Hillsborough disaster. This in itself, I think, is the greatest achievement in football in this city this year. The Blue and White People's Club would like to celebrate tonight the Hillsborough Families Support Association, and we would like them to come up on stage and accept the Everton People's Club Awards. Margaret, bring them all up wherever you are.
Oh, I think it's been absolutely tremendous, the support we've had from Everton Football Club. The families have always said how great they've been, you know, especially from the very beginning when the tragedy first happened and they tied the scarves together, united Liverpool and Everton, and that's what football's about. It's about being united. It's a game of football, and I thought that was fabulous tonight, and that just shows what this city's about.
The Howard Kendall Award is given to mark consistent excellence, and the latest recipient certainly ticks that box. Back to the stage to find out more.
I don't even need to open the envelope. It's our captain, Philip Neville.
It's a real emotional week. It's been. You come into the start of the week, coming into the games, thinking it's just going to be a normal week. You know, you want to probably just drift away and without any fuss. But the things that the club have done for me and the players have done for me this week I will forever remember. The ovation on Sunday, the lads organised a surprise party for me on Sunday night, and obviously the award tonight for my efforts for the club, and it's been one of the best weeks of my career, and I'll be forever remember this week.
Now for an award which means so much to every footballer who's ever won one, the Players' Player Award. Let's see who the Everton squad voted for.
Your Players' Player of the Year is Leighton Baines.
For the lads who you work with every day, you come in, work with them day in, day out. It's great, you know, to know that they value you as a teammate.
The Goal of the Season award went in a new direction this season as we employed a clapometer to allow the audience to pick their favourite.
The clapometer is working, and let's hear the variation of applause levels. First up was goalie Leighton Baines against Newcastle. Clap now if that was your favourite. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Table 4.
Wow, what about goal B, Leon Osman against Manchester City? Show your appreciation if this is your goal.
This is going to be very difficult, but it's not over yet. Finally, goal C was Kevin Morales against Stoke. Oh, yes! We didn't know so many members of the Morales family were in this evening.
He's all alone though. Morales going alone into the penalty area. Kevin Morales!
It was a very good goal. It's my best goal of the season. He's very happy.
The best goal you've ever scored, or?
Yeah, for me, for my family, yes, it's the best.
And important because it won Everton the game as well.
Yeah, because I win with this goal is more important because with Stoke City it's a difficult goal.
Now for the big one and the penultimate award of the night, the Player of the Season as voted for by the Everton fans. No shortage of contenders, but in the end, there was a clear winner.
The winner is it's Leighton Baines.
It's amazing to get awards like that. I still find it hard really to sort of accept them. You sort of wonder what if you've done enough to deserve them, but trying not to be that guy. I'm trying to embrace it, and I say I'm delighted. Things like this, they stay with you forever, and it's something I'll look back on. Yeah, I think, you know, as I say, I've been pleased with how the season's gone. You know, I still, as I said on the stage, I think there's a bit more in me yet, and I'm always looking to improve, and I hope to do that next season.
Before the awards evening was over, Bill Kenwright was back on stage to talk about the latest recipient of his Chairman's Blue Blood Award. Given the events of the last few weeks, it was always going to be poignant.
And I would like to salute on stage tonight the greatest manager in football, David Moyes.
Thank you, and a really big thank you to the chairman for his kind words and for the award more than anything. I'd like to say a few words because I didn't feel as if at the game on Sunday it was the right time to do it after the game. And no doubt I'll forget people here, and if I do, excuse me, because I'm going to try and remember and say a few things. I was really fortunate when I was given the job at Everton. I was a relatively unknown manager, and the chairman had the foresight to go and pick a young manager who he thought could do a job for Everton. At that time, Everton weren't riding as high as we'd all like it to be. But he went and he got me and he brought me in. And I've got to say, on the first day, I had a staff member who was Andy Holden. And he said to me the other day, I was going out before the West Ham game, he says, do you remember when you came in the first day and you were shaking, putting on your top before you went out? And that's what it was like. It was nervous joining Everton. It was a great club. But we went and we got the victory that day. And that was my first real memory of joining Everton.
David Moyes' speech is available in full right here on Everton TV. That's it for this year's awards. Thanks for joining us. We'll leave you with some of the winners.